A couple of months ago, before this whole corona pandemic started, I attended a ladies' retreat, and one of the speakers said something that has remained with me. She said that God never reveals anything for the purpose of shame. Hi, my name is Kambua. Welcome to CITAM Church Online. Christ never reveals anything for the purpose of shame. The reason why this struck me is because we live in a time where, and I think this has always been the case with humanity, we're always digging into each other's lives to try and get the dirt, or as we like to call it nowadays, to try and get the tea to share with one another about what's going on in so-and-so's life. And it's always so juicy. Hey, have you heard what happened to Wanjiko and her husband? And then, your friend is like, oh my gosh, I didn't know, but maybe Pato will tell me because he's kind of close to them. But let me call him. And then you call Pato, and then you get the juice or the tea, and then you go for Bible study. Oh, we really need to pray for Sister Wanjiko, and on and on and on. And by the time these people have gone through whatever it is that they are going through, we have literally stripped them off of their dignity, of their honor, of the right to their privacy. And instead of being a healing garment to them, we've become the people who laugh at one another when we are wounded or when we have fallen. And I realize that humanity, and especially now with the age of social media, we are really good at digging into one another's lives. And we do it for the purpose of laughing at each other, or for saying, oh, look, her life is not as good as she tries to make us think it is. We do it for the purpose of shaming one another, for the purpose of mocking one another, but not Christ. Christ will never reveal anything for the purpose of shame. He reveals things in my life, in your life. He'll put a spotlight on something on your life so that he can heal you, so that he can make you whole, so that he can make you a better person. He came that you might have life and have it abundantly. John 10:10. So when you say no and we pray and we ask God, search me, know my heart, try me and know my thoughts, he does it, and it's not an easy process. I have found it in my life to be a very difficult, sometimes very shameful, sometimes very uncomfortable process when God searches you, when God illuminates certain areas in my life that he needs to beat a little bit. But Christ never does it so that he can shame you or laugh at you or mock you. He does it so that he can make me a better woman, a better person, the person that he intended for me to become. So if you have submitted yourself to Christ and he starts to reveal these things to you, don't be afraid to let him in. He says in Isaiah that he'll be to you an everlasting light. And I have seen that to be true to me. Sometimes just enough light for the step that I'm on. But I never walk in darkness because I walk with the everlasting light. That is Jesus Christ. So I encourage you today to take upon yourself that light, Christ, he who came to give you an abundance of life, to allow him to reveal those things in your life that need to be worked on, your broken places, your dark places, remembering that Christ never reveals anything for the purposes of shame. Have a great week. May the Lord bless you. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Bye-bye.